Good morning. Today we're going to talk about my SINN 556. It is back from repair, and I just wanted to share a little bit of that repair process and let you know how it was working with. Bought this from Watch Buys and it was under warranty. What had happened was, if you saw my other video, the watch was extremely inaccurate. I had it for over a year and it started ticking pretty fast. It would be accurate sometimes, and then when it was fully wound, it would go 4, 5, 6 minutes fast a day. So I tried demagnetizing it. Nope, not the issue. So I emailed Watch Buys because it had a 2-year warranty, I believe, on the SINN watches they have. And I emailed them at the end of August. I think it was August 24th. And I actually gave them a call right before that, maybe a week and a half, 10 days before. And they said, okay, well, it's probably just demagnetized. I was like, well, I already tried that. They said, okay, send in a service request. I sent in one. I actually didn't hear back from them from this first service request. They said, call back. So I called back. And then about 2 weeks later, I resubmitted a new service request and said, here's the issue. I'd like to get this resolved and sent in. And that second email was on August 24th, I believe. So got a response from the second email, and they said, well, send it in. I had done some research and I said I thought that it was the pallet stone. It ended up being that. I just, from videos online, people talking about what would make it inaccurate when it's fully wound, that sounded like the only thing. It's just regulating, I guess, regulating the spring, how it releases power. If it gets knocked out of place, it will completely be off time. So I sent it in, and they sent me an email when they received it saying, hey, we got your watch, here's the number assigned to it, and we will email you tracking once the watch is repaired. So I sat back and I waited. I had my marathon and was just wearing the marathon for a couple months. And about 6 weeks in, they said it estimated 6 to 8 weeks for repair from the time they receive it to the shipping it. And that was pretty accurate. I didn't hear anything back from them, and I was about to email them. I was about 6 weeks in. I said, well, I'll wait another week, and if I don't hear anything, I'll send them an email. And right at the end of that time I was waiting, I got the email with a tracking number that said from RGM, and I was like, that's them. So I'll wait. Waited 2 or 3 more days, and it showed up in the mail. And on the paperwork it said adjusted pallet stone, warranty repair, and had all the information. So it did end up being the pallet stone. I've had it back for I got it back on December, what was it, the 2nd, the 3rd, beginning of December. So end of August to beginning of December is how long the repair took. And we brought it back, wound it up, let it tick away, and she's back to her normal 1.5 to 3 seconds, somewhere in there, fast a day. So once a week I'll pull the crown out and let it sit for a few seconds and reset the time to keep it accurate. And yeah, that's how it was when I got it new. So she is back in business, and I wore her for quite a while. Now I've got the old Seiko back on the wrist. We're just getting back to basics. But yeah, I wanted to make this little video to talk about the if you buy one of these through Watch Buys and have an issue, it cost me nothing for the repair. It was all done by warranty. It was relatively easy, aside from the I guess the email got lost at that first email that I sent. But just following up, they took care of me pretty good. And now she's back in business. Let's get a look at the back of there. We've got her on the undersized NATO. I like these little NATOs that are slightly smaller. And she's looking good. yeah, that's about all for now. Just wanted to share the repair from this because it's a relatively expensive purchase, and sending it in for repair was an interesting occasion, I guess, an interesting thing to do. And yeah, just shipped it with a flat rate box. It was like $7, and they paid shipping back, so got my watch back for $7 in a couple months. Thanks for watching.